Hello and welcome to Scene South's Summer Special.
Coming up on today's show, we'll be showing you what you could be getting up to this summer, from what delicious barbecue treats you could be eating to what you could be wearing in our fantastic fashion show.
Now, it looks like Cloudy's already jetted off on her summer holidays, but don't worry, we've got a one-off special performance from another band coming up at the end of the show.
I simply cannot wait, Alina. Right, let's get this last show on the road.
Run titles! Now, you may have noticed John is missing again this episode, but unfortunately he's not feeling very well. But fortunately though, Henry here is with us today. He's a massive fan of the show, aren't you, Henry? And you were quite happy to step in.
Yeah, that is all true. Thanks very much for the warm welcome, Alina.
So Henry, what have you got planned for the summer?
Well, if summer ever really arrives, I'm probably just going to be lounging about in my Speedos in my garden, I would have thought. What about you?
Nice. Well, funny you should say that. I'm probably going to be watching some blockbuster movies like these.
Now, shall we begin?
I think we should see what you lot at home can be getting up to here in the south.
Well, on Tuesday the 14th of May, why not head down to the Portsmouth Guildhall to see McFly play their Best of Tour live. Tickets are only £27.50 and available from the Guildhall website.
On Tuesday the 21st of May, why not come and see Craig David play at Southampton Guildhall? Interesting choice.
Or if you fancy something a bit more exhilarating this summer, on the 6th of May you can abseil down the 300-foot high Spinnaker Tower in Portsmouth, all in aid of the Hampshire Autistic Society.
Alternatively, something a little less extreme, Alina. Why not take part in the 10k road race fun run at Marwell Zoo, which is just outside of Winchester?
And of course, we can't miss out some of the big festivals happening around the UK this summer, including Glastonbury, Bestival, Reading and the Isle of Wight. Some huge names are listed to be performing, so make sure you book your tickets now. More information can be found on their website, which will be along the bottom of your screens now.
Yeah, festivals. Sounds like something you could be doing in your summer. Why not? I'll be there. Will you?
In your wellies? Yeah, I've never been to one, but I plan to this year.
Good stuff.
Now, with summer hopefully just around the corner, if you're looking for some inspiration to get that beach body, and I think we all are, we have just the man for you.
Please welcome Steve from the gym, Southampton.
All right.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
you.
And you.
Have a seat. Nice to see you. Looking very well.
Thank you very much.
I think we look quite similar. So, well, if you say so. I understand you've got quite a few things coming up this summer. You've got boot camps on the horizon. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's right. You know, our PT is very keen to get out there in the sun, as you can imagine. I think it's a great way of promoting the gym in town, and you know, it's accessible to everyone. So
it's right in the centre of town, isn't it? By Tesco's, I believe.
Yeah,
so we can get there.
That's right. You know, we're above the Tesco's and Argos, and we've got all those parks sort of central town. Yeah, so it'd be good to get involved.
So, what is your take on a healthy living lifestyle?
I believe everything should be done naturally,
yeah.
And you know, yes, a healthy diet. I think, you know, we need to look a little bit more into the sizes of portions that we have at different times of the day, and you know, I'm totally for a balanced diet. I don't sort of cut anything out of my diet, but you do have to follow some, you know, once a week rules and stuff like that.
Get some rest as well. Sleep's very important. Everyone estimates sleep.
Yeah,
so can I ask, if you had one big top tip for a summer body, what would it be?
Okay, I'd focus on training your chest, your back, and your legs in a kind of high volume giant set routine, or sort of circuit based, and because at the end of the day there's only one thing that really burns calories, and that's your muscles, so focus on those.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming in today, Steve.
Cheers,
I think we're
guys.
both going to take on those tips, aren't we?
Definitely.
And if you at home want to find out more about the gym or anything we've discussed, then you can find it on the website on your screens now. Now, this is the moment I think we've all been waiting for, especially the ladies in the audience and especially me.
George, hell yeah, and Dan Chips, competition bodybuilders from Chichester, come over and join us in the hub.
Woo! Hello, welcome George. Welcome Dan.
Hello, mate. No kisses for me. Cheers.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi guys.
You've got some muscle between you, haven't you?
Thanks.
So, if me and Henry here wanted to get that kind of muscle, how long would it take the average person?
We've been training for about 2.5 years now, pretty intensely. So for you,
About
6
a year?
months?
6 months.
Yeah.
Couple of weeks.
Easy.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
You look like a natural.
How
Do
long?
I?
Oh, go on.
No,
So
please.
how long do you take in the gym? How long is it? Like an all-day session, or
It's normally hour and a half tops, but it's more about the intensity.
right?
Like keeping
Okay.
the muscles under stress.
Now you're both competitive bodybuilders, is that right?
Dan's doing a show in June. This will be his first show. I competed last year and did 2 shows. Which,
What's the different? There's different competitions you can enter, isn't there?
there's drug tested and there's non-drug tested. Our show's thankfully are drug tested. So basically, when you come, sign up, go on the day, they make sure that you haven't taken anything you shouldn't be taking.
Right.
Whereas non-drug tested is what it sounds like. You can take whatever you want.
Now I've got to ask about your diet. Do you do all the raw eggs and everything like
Chickens,
that? Yeah.
fish,
No,
badgers.
no raw eggs or anything like that. But the diet is pretty meticulous. You've got to be spot on. I weigh out my food every morning.
Really?
Yeah.
So is that I weigh my shreddies occasionally.
That counts. That's,
that
not a
counts.
problem.
Halfway
Yeah,
there.
it's a good diet.
Count
No,
up.
Dan kind of wakes up every morning, makes sure he does all his cardio. He weighs out every single meal he has. He trains in the evening, so it's 100%. As in no drinking, no rubbish food.
Dedication.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
dedicated lifestyle.
Yeah.
Could we do that? I don't know if we could do that.
I couldn't do that,
We
but
can-
I do.
we
admire
can
I
that.
think you could. I think you could.
So,
give it a go.
do you mind showing us a few moves that you would do in a typical competition?
Yeah, not a problem.
Go ahead.
Henry, you can join us in a bit if you want.
I don't think I want to.
He's been looking forward to that.
I'm sure.
Maybe I will. Yeah,
Okay, so when you turn up for a competition,
Mm-hmm.
there are different rounds that you have to do. There's a routine that you do, as well as a muscularity round, they like to call it.
Okay.
So I'll show you one of the poses if you want. One of
Right,
them's called
I'm
a
ready.
most muscular. So if you get your hands like that, and
Yeah.
if you're a natural,
Yeah.
you are a natural.
Thank you.
The second one could be a bicep pose.
Right.
So if you want to come out there.
Oh yeah. Feel that.
Oh,
Pure muscle.
Yeah, very good.
Come on, Henry. You haven't got away with it.
I
Come do
don't
some
really want to
exercises.
play. I
Come on,
Come
Henry.
on.
don't want to play. Shall I?
Yeah, of course.
Save the best.
We'll
for
do a few
last.
press-ups. Just get your
Press
chest going
ups.
for the ladies. Yeah.
Oh God, can't him.
So
What lady?
get down on the floor in a plank position, arms straight, just shoulder width
Yeah,
apart.
I'm gonna rip my skinny jeans.
You'll be all right. Then you're coming down,
big legs.
elbows out, and push back up.
That's
Good.
it, Henry.
Yeah.
And again.
That's it.
Yeah, that looks too easy. So if we
Is it
take
a
our
little
hands in, and then you're going to keep your elbows tucked by your side.
Yeah.
Come down, and then back up. Good.
He's not doing too bad, is he?
Back
He'll
Doing
be
well.
competitive soon.
Absolutely natural.
Give him 6 months. Yeah.
Christ.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
No worries.
We're going to be practicing that later in the dressing room, I think, aren't we?
Maybe.
Well, that's the end of part 1. But coming up in part 2, we'll be looking at what's going to be trending the fashion this summer and what you could be eating on those long summer evenings.